G'day everyone, it's your boy Jacko G Freak. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be diving into some XDefiant gameplay. I've got some epic stuff to show you here, including a round where I absolutely pop off with over a 3KD using the ACR, my first love. It is amazing, my newfound love I should say. But first, let's talk about something that's been driving me up the actual wall. These goddamn face huggers, okay? These little critters are everywhere. They latch onto your face. The only way to counter them is by shooting them before they attach you, or shooting downwards if they manage to latch on. Like, it is the most annoying thing ever. And it feels like the worst players are rocking them all the time. In this game, let's count how many times I get done by these crawlers. It's so goddamn trolly. Like, I came across a team where 5 of the 6 other players had the ability where you could throw those, like, spiders down, and then they latch onto your face. It was the worst thing ever, because they throw them down, and then they just follow them. And they follow them, it seeks out where you are, and then bang, it kills you. Well, they kill you because you're distracted shooting this thing off your face. It is so frustrating, man. God damn it. It needs to be out of the game, or just nerf how fast it comes back or something. It's so trolly. It is so trolly. And especially, like, I'm pretty sure it, like, does the disable thing as well, where it, like, what is it? Like, does the disables your comms and your screen. It goes all fuzzy. And anyway, enough about the facehuggers. Let's talk about my brand new found love in the game, which is the ACR. This gun is an absolute beast at long ranges. The mobility isn't quite as good as the AK-47, but it does make up for that, which, you know, it has amazing low recoil at greater distances, which makes it a great weapon to post up with. So I can still play on the hill and be flexible around the map. I used to be a player where I'd sit on the hill and just, like, go hard at it, hill kidding away, yada, yada, yada. Since using the ACR, I changed up my gameplay style, and it actually suits me a little bit more. I used to do that a lot in competitive Call of Duty, hold the lanes, sit on the headies, do all that type of cheese stuff, get the cuts, yada, yada, yada. Now, since I started using the ACR, I've racked up 30 MVPs just in my Sunday session this past weekend. It's definitely a new favorite. Plus, it comes with a suppressor, keeping me off the minimap with no drawbacks. So how good is that? Let me know in the comment section below what your favorite assault rifle is, because I'm assuming that this is a very AR heavy game. I don't really come across too many SMG players unless we're playing like a CQC map, like that office one. I can't remember what it is. MP7s are generally like the thing. Sometimes MP5. I pick them up. I generally run around the map and pick up these SMGs just to have as a secondary, a little handy secondary, but I don't really think anything's good unless it's the MP7. Now, let's touch on the recent update feedback. Weapon XP has been buffed, so now you'll level up your weapons twice as fast. For those who don't know, it's still 100 for bronze, level 150 for silver, and 200 for gold to level up. They did change it because people were unlocking gold guns way too fast, and I get it. But seriously, you've got to grind the game to get gold guns. It takes forever as it is, and that's one thing where Call of Duty does it right. Like, it's pretty quick. You can get it done if you really focus and nail down. With this, it's just about slaying out, jump in, slay out. It's kind of a little bit repetitive and a little bit boring, so they need to fix that a little bit. If they could adopt something like early Call of Duty challenges where no attachments, and then you get X amount of kills with one attachment or a suppressor, or no reticle, or X amount of headshots, that would be good, because it makes it a little bit better, and remove the level weapon XP, because it just, you know, using a gun and trying to execute kills with it, if you're using like a shitty gun, it's just going to be difficult and disheartening. So anyway, moving on from that one, but I'm curious to see when the update goes live and how that will feel, and what the community feedback will be like so far. It seems like it's a good change, but only time will tell, because obviously the devs do listen to us community members, and they do love hearing what we have to say about it and everything like that. But with the ACR, honestly, bro, it absolutely slams. It's easily my favorite gun that I've ever used. The AK-47, one of my boys that I play with, Farbs, he loves the AK-47. But see, I'm now the ACR. I was first using it at the start, but now Chaboy's dialed in, and we're liking that ACR. And the ACR, as we know, is the Modern Warfare 2 GOAT, and you've got to pay tribute to using that bad boy. So I'm just letting you know, putting that out there, that the ACR is possibly the best gun in the game. But today is a little bit of a shorter video because of the fact that we don't have too much to talk about when it comes to XDefiant. But that's why it's going to be a little bit shorter. But yeah, I thought I'd just jump on, have a little bit of a rant. Hear me out, okay? This is possibly some of the worst abilities in the game. Obviously, community feedback will get there as well. I'm sure they're hearing it. Hopefully, they nerf it to the ground or something just to make... Obviously, they have to add more specialists and everything like that. And it's kind of like Apex Legends. It's like, how the hell do they keep coming up with new characters, new abilities, yada, yada, yada? That is actually insane. The fact that they can keep making these new characters when you think that it all stopped there at the base 8. Now they've got like 20 odd. Insane. So props to the developers there. And I'm sure the people over at Ubisoft or Ubi or however you say it will be working pretty hard behind the scenes to make sure that the specialist abilities are there. But obviously it's in the Ubisoft universe and they already kind of have abilities and other characters in their universe. So that's how that kind of works out. And I am enjoying myself on that, you know, that Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Great game to sink your teeth in. Plenty of hours to be sunk in there and have a good time with your friends. Make sure to keep an eye out for that game because it is cheap at stages in its period whilst it is on the store. But look, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for me today. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Remember to be safe, stay small, and as always, boom baby. Peace.